Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Thursday, August 12th, 2021. This morning we saw the markets open flat. We ended up testing a bit lower and then bouncing pretty hard in the S&P considering the environment that we're in. So we've bounced nearly 18 points or so, almost straight up here in the S&P from the low of the day. It's been fairly quiet in terms of volume. We've got different action taking place in the different markets as well. So we've got some divergences that have been forming in the different markets. This is the S&P up top left. We've got NASDAQ down below. Over on the far right, we've got the Russell in the top right. You can see it's been weaker throughout the day, still hanging a little bit closer to the lows of the session. And then down the bottom right, this is the Dow. It's sold off and is trying to rally, but it has not made it back past its opening print yet. It has not made it back past yesterday's close. So we're kind of all over the place, but what we're going to be looking at this afternoon is what has happened historically going into the close when the prior day was a 52-week high and you're trading above that 52-week high close at 3 p.m. So let me go ahead and get this set up. I've got all four instruments selected here, although this is not going to be applicable to all of them. In fact, we don't even know which ones it'll be applicable for until 2 or until 3 o'clock, but potentially could be applicable to the S&P and the Dow today. The others, NASDAQ, Russell did not get 52-week highs on the closing price yesterday. So this will not be applicable to all of them, but we do have different things taking place in the market today. So I've got those selected. The entry time that we're using for this long is going to be 3 p.m. And we are going to go into the post-open filters next. And we're going to say that the close at the time of entry, which is referencing that 3 p.m. price, is above the prior session close. So I can grab that from the intraday close versus daily levels. I'm going to hit equals next to above prior close. That means the 3 p.m. price is above yesterday's closing price. Next, I'm going to go into the price patterns library. I'm going to say that yesterday closed at a 52-week high close. The best place to grab that's going to be over here in the active today. These are the things that are all true for today. So there's a ton of different ideas that you can look at here. The one I'm going to be using is day after a 52-week high close. So I've got that selected here, and now I can click view results. And here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, when the prior session closed at a 52-week high, and the following day at 3 p.m. you are trading above the 52-week high close. So historically, we've got 279 samples, large sample sizes here in all of them, but 279 in the S&P, 296 in the NASDAQ, 275 in the Dow, and 187 in the Russell. If we take a look at the win rates for these, the overall win rates are just neutral to mildly favored. S&P coming in at 50%, the NASDAQ 54%, the Dow 56%, as is the Russell at 56%. And the average win is larger than the average loss for the S&P. The other instruments, the other three instruments, are all pretty similar in size. So overall, it's not a real strong long-term bias. You can see in the equity curves that it has been stronger recently. And if you just look at the stats down below, you can kind of see that as well. So for the S&P, it looks like 9 samples here over the past quarter, 88 or almost 89% of those, 8 out of 9 of them have closed higher. So recently, it's been quite a bit stronger. Last 6 months, we've got 20 samples, 60%. Last year, we've got 40 samples, 57%. So a little bit stronger than the overall sample size. Let me look at the Dow since that one is potentially in play. If we click on the Dow here, we see the stats update. This is the Dow equity curve right here, this green one. But if we look at these, we've got 3 samples here in the past quarter. All 3 of them have finished higher. The last 6 months, we've got 15 samples, 73% of those. Last year, 57%, which is that was about what the S&P was at as well. So short term, a little bit better win rates than it has overall long term. You see there for a long time, it didn't really do anything, but it's been a little bit stronger here recently. So hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today, and we will see you next time.